Okay, I'm back at IAAPA and I'm trying to get the microphone working. You see, got the lavalier on here, and I am, for some reason, I'm going to set the phone down, make it some. There we go. Just going to try to get this cord more manageable. I was trying to test the sound here on YouTube Live to make sure that we indeed have sound. I'm going to take it to the book exhibit. Sorry about that. The phone keeps crashing here. Let's see if we can't get this cord more manageable. And what I'm trying to do is, I've got, with the iPhone I have, you have this new adapter, dongle, whatever you want to call it. Is that what you call a adapter? But what I'm trying to do is get some better sound, because I know when we go in the trade hall, it's going to be very loud, and I'm hoping you can actually hear this. But I wanted to first, while the crowds clear out, take you through, take a look at the book exhibit here at IAAPA. We're here on Tuesday, the 14th of November, 2017. Let's make sure we're still live. This is only my second live cast. It looks like we're live, so we'll see how this works. And if you're not hearing sound, then you're going to just have to interpret visually what you're saying. So I wanted to take you, now that the crowds are going, as you can see, it's pretty crazy. It's probably going to be a few minutes, right, just to check everyone's name tag. So I wanted to show you the book exhibit here, and as usual, they have a range of exciting books. So I wanted to show you a couple of mine then. Let's see. We've got our new reader in themed immersive spaces here. So it's cool that they have that on display. And next to it, I've got my book, Theme Park.
And I don't have immersive worlds.
Oh, okay. You don't have the immersive worlds.
But I don't now.
Oh, okay. No worries. All right. I'm glad you have the new one, though. I'm just doing a live cast here on YouTube, so great exhibit. Thanks. So they don't have the immersive worlds this year, but they did have it. Okay, sold out. So that's good news. We like that. So, but I wanted to mention in the new reader on themed immersive spaces, Gordon Grice, one of our authors. Again, we're going to be talking Thursday with Joel Beckerman from Man-Made Music. That's Thursday upstairs in 330 BC&D. That's going to be from 9 to 10:15. In any case, Gordon was involved in the reader. He did a chapter on sensory design, and also he was one of the persons who was part of our research dialogue, which is pretty cool, with Florian Freitag and Philip Ocarla. They always have just great books here. You could see museum marketing. You could spend, a lot of time here just getting inspired and looking at all the great new titles. It's really exciting to me that IAAPA does this. They just have so many. You could get history on Disney theme parks, a lot of stuff on marketing, visual storytelling. What else? We got of course, all the Disney stuff. Halloween Horror Nights, getting very specific here. A lot of stuff on branding and marketing. Oh, cool, look at this. Wow. Roland Mack. This is very cool. Mack rides. If you've been to IAAPA Park, which is a great theme park in Germany, they have the book on Roland Mack and the whole history there. Got the Images of America, some of those. These are classic right here. All these. Tim O'Brien, who's going to be speaking on the Legends panel, so be sure to check that out. All the classics here. Charles Jacquet's book on Kennywood. This is kind of the historic amusement park section, as you can see here. Really great books. This one I hadn't seen before. Cleveland's Luna Park. If you know anything about amusement park history, you know that there were hundreds of parks named Luna Park, actually, not just the one we know about at Coney Island in New York. I'm just checking this all out. There's just so much to take in. Some of these are very specific. This is Epcot's World Showcase, Pavilion by Pavilion Guide. That's pretty cool. it was kind of good news, I guess, that they don't have Immersive Worlds Handbook. They sold out, so that's always good news that when that happens, I guess. So much Disney stuff, right? We're not surprised, I think, that there's just so much Disney stuff since they have for so many years dominated the industry. But a range of stuff. You could see here there's a Event Planner's Handbook, very, very specific stuff. Let's flip around this side and see what else we got going on here. A book just on hidden Mickeys. You can never have enough hidden Mickeys, right? I mean, look at that. And this, you know, the Imagineering field guides, I'm a big fan of these because I think they, you know, at a very broad macro level, they get into a lot of design of the Disney theme park. So I've always enjoyed those over the years. These omnibus type books, Walt Disney Imagineering, very cool. Maps of the Disney theme parks. That is definitely going to be a find for Disney aficionados, for folks who study, you know, the layout of Disney theme parks. I don't want to get in people's space here, but just getting a sense of what's here. You know, a couple years ago, they also had the first reader I did on theme spaces as well, but they don't have it this year. Happy to see the new reader that's available. So I'm looking at the crowds here. We are again getting ready to go inside. I'm going to go live and show you the trade show. I was just curious to check out the book exhibit here today. You know, as I was saying earlier, I think it's always a great thing that they do this at IAAPA because they're stressing all sides of the industry, including the education side, including the research side. If you are coming by IAAPA in the next couple days, you can certainly check this out. It's just in front of the trade hall, just to give you a sense. I mean, the convention center is absolutely massive, but this is very near where you come in. If you park out that way, then you can just come to the book exhibit and head into the trade show. But in any case, I was saying how important it is to focus on the research side of things. And when I did my talk 2 years ago on immersive design in theme parks, immersive space, and so forth, I actually had the opportunity to meet quite a few people from the world of academics, particularly the world of museums. People were very much interested in my panel. That was exciting to see. And you always get a range of people. We already have kind of the waste of IAAPA. I'm just checking out what all this is. Just random memorabilia, I don't know. The Cloud Coaster. It's kind of cool. This is the thing, like if you are a fan of rides, if you studied the ride industry, you definitely want to come to IAAPA and check out the latest rides, wooden coasters, whatever it is. This is just kind of cool. I don't know. It might be leftover stuff from inside. I'm not sure why it's out here, though. I think it's kind of going to waste, right? People probably want to see this. Who knows? IAAPA's official magazine is Fun World, so they have that available. I am going to run in as soon as I can and try to see if I can get a hold of attractions management just to make sure that I get my copy. Again, as I said, we have our article with Joel and Gordon, so we're definitely going to want to check that out. And if you're coming out to IAAPA this week, you could also take advantage of what we talk about in that article and get a little preview of our panel, again, Thursday, 9 a.m. You can see the line, it's pretty crazy. So I think we'll stop it here, and I'm not going to take you through the experience of standing in line to get in, but I'll take you inside as soon as I can, so stay tuned for the live feed here from IAAPA.